What's up everyone, Steve here again from RC Tanks and Trucks 24/7. Here we have something really exciting. This is the new Toyan L400. Now if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. There's heaps of cool stuff. I've done many different Toyan motors. This is the latest and greatest. Now if you're interested in this engine and all the other components that I'll show you in a minute, please check out the links down below. It is from Sterling Kit. Heaps of cool products. They've got the single cylinder, they've got the L200 which is a 2-cylinder, they've got the V4, and of course this one, and heaps of other products and parts to get you up and running. But let's have a look. So first up we have a little operating manual. Now you can download the manual to build the product and build the engine online, I do believe, but this gives you schematics of them. Look at all those parts. Now when you consider the amount of CNC machining and the actual amount of parts you get with this, the price is pretty damn good in my opinion. If you look a few years back or try to build one yourself, you would have no chance of building it at the price that these are going for. So first up here we have some gaskets on the first layer, and bear in mind I'm not going to build this on camera. A lot of other people have done it. Tim Sane and Dennis have done it. Go check out their channel. They have done an amazing job putting it together for you guys to show you the ins and outs. Go check out their channels. I'll leave a link down below so you can go have a look at them. But got your gasket there. The next layer here we have some tools that we need to put it together. Okay, now let's look at the next layer. You need that. That is a part for the carburetor. Now there are 4 cylinders, so you need 4 carbs, and these are all the carb components. Look at these pulleys at the front, and like Tim Sane said, the quality of these is unbelievable, and the price you get them for is second to none. Like, just check out that. All aluminium, obviously, or aluminum, depends where you are in the world. Really nice engraving there as well. This camshaft. And I'm not going to put it together on camera. Go check out Tim Sane or Dennis, Double Deuce. He's built this on camera, and they've got a lot of effort to show you how it goes together. I'm not going to do that because it's already been done. I'm a bit late to the party, but I do have one. Just check out that. So, well, that's a bar that connects all 4 carburetors, so they go in sync. Next level, you could say. Check out this. So as we've got an exhaust here, so 4 into 1. That makes it easier to route an exhaust. Got a lot of your lifters here, and I do believe this is a tool to insert the pistons into the block. So you put this on top of the block, slide your piston down. Check out those carbs. You've got 4 obviously, these cool little trumpets. You've got to put all the carbs together and everything. Now there is only a kit version. I don't believe you can buy it pre-built. Amazing amount of parts. Let's pull out one of these cylinders. And one thing I've got to note, that these cylinders, or sorry, the piston rings, are bore matched. So you've got to make sure when you put them together that you put them in the right order. But check out that quality. Look at that stumpy little connecting rod. It seems like it's a oil impregnated bushing there. There's your piston, really nicely machined, and you still have to put the piston ring on. Like I said, it's bore matched, so you've got to make sure that you put them in the right one. You can't pull the piston ring out and not put it back into the same sleeve that you got it out of. Bucket load of parts, oil, little brackets, all the individual parts that you need to put it together, screws. Look at that, look how nicely everything is labelled. Oh, here we go, another layer. Here we have the sump and the block and some drive belt. So because it actually does have a water pump in there, and it keeps it all nice and cool, not like the L200 or the single cylinder where it relies on the fan. This one actually does have a water pump. Look at that sump. Your flywheel, nice and heavy, and your pulley for the starter, and it's obviously got a one-way bearing in there as well. Oh, the last layer, it seems here. Don't think there's anything else under here. Nope. So we can pull out the actual block. Check out that. Nice. And as I said before, these have the rings already inside the sleeves there. As you can see, they are matched. So when you install the cylinders, you've got to make sure you use, say this is cylinder 1, you've got to use cylinder 1 piston ring, attach it to the piston and put it in there, and don't change it, because that's how well and how highly machined these are. But yeah, that quality is really nice. As you can see, the water jacket around here, and I do believe, there it is there, that's a housing for the water pump, and there's an inlet or outlet, I'm not too sure exactly, but it does have a water cooling, which is bloody awesome, if you ask me. How cool is that? And because it's a nitro engine, the fuel has oil in it. It doesn't have a sump or anything like that. That's why you need to run nitro fuel, because it has oil content in there. Very nice. Next up, crankshaft, check out that. Pulley at the front's already been installed with a bearing there as well. Very nice. Heavy too, heavy unit. Obviously that would have been machine balance and all that kind of stuff, but that coating on there, I don't know if that's a hardening coating, I'm not too sure. Leave your comments down below, but looks really nice. Hope it's up to the task of taking the power. Next up we have the head. Now check out that beautiful piece of machinery. Nicely machined, keep saying it, but chamfered edges, everything is kind of like deep burr. There's nothing sharp on here. Everything just looks really high quality. As you can see, all the retainers, the valves, the springs, everything is already pre-installed in this, which is nice. I push on the end of the valve there. See, ever so slightly opening, so they've got the exhaust. And in that valve, really, really cool, huh? 4 glow plugs go in there. There's your exhaust, and just amazing. I love it. How could you not like mini engine engineering, huh? It's a mouthful. Couple more things in here, like the end cap for the motor, and also it has a starter motor. It's not a brushless system, it is just a brushed starter motor. As you can see, nothing too fancy, but it will get the job done. Hook up a small brushed ESC, hook it up to the receiver, and then you have onboard start. There we go. Now the engine is only half the story. You need electronics to get it going, and obviously fuel. Now because it has a 4-cylinder, you need 4 glow drivers. Before they were all separately. You had 1 for each cylinder. On the V4 it gets pretty complicated. Even on the 2-cylinder, time or space management gets a little bit hard. This is all in one unit. This is the latest and greatest. Like I said, links for these will be down below. Go check it out. But there are the 4 glow plugs. All the drives are in this one unit, powered by a 3-cell LiPo. Really nice. They also, well, for this, because it is water cooled, you need a little radiator. Check out that. It's like a real thing, a radiator. You can actually install like a PC fan or something at the front. The motor does have a fan as well, but you don't need that. You can just rely on this. Obviously the fan will help cool it down, but because it does have an inbuilt water pump, this guy will help keep it nice and cool. Obviously you need accessories, you need a fuel tank. You probably need another one of these for holding the coolant. That's about it. And just some pipes. 4 glow plugs, obviously. 4-stroke variety glow plugs. Nothing out of the ordinary. And what else is really new that I've seen is this. Now, I've seen Dennis and I do believe Tim, they made their own, but this is their latest. So because they have 4 carburetors, you need 4. So you've got an inlet 1 into 4. Really cool. So that'll be hopefully leak free, and that'll make it so much better. That's all the parts. What I'm going to put it in. So this brings me to this bad boy. It's a 1/7 scale Hoonigan Mustang, Ford Mustang. It looks sick. It is a brushless beast. I just got it actually. The ESC that came with it decided to exit this world in a puff of smoke, and put another one in there, and it's up and running. It's pretty cool. But this is, you know, a beast. Obviously comes with a V8 in it, but the block in there would fit pretty cool. But the problem with this, and with any conversion, is you actually need room to put it in between the shock towers. You know, yeah, I could put it down here and like any normal Nitro RC car, but it just doesn't look cool. Show what I mean. Take the body off. Shock towers. You got the shock towers here. I want to put a block just like the real car, in between the shock towers. You can't do that. A lot of people say put it in this, put it in that. You just can't, because you have these in the way. A lot of people can just go with the traditional Nitro, you know how they used to have them, the buggies and stuff, have the motor here and it's offset and you have the clutch bell here, yada yada. But that doesn't look scale, doesn't look scale to me, and it's not a challenge. Yeah, I could put it there, easily build it, and I can do heaps more builds like that, but to me it doesn't look realistic. I want it here. I want that block just there. So that's something I'm looking to, you know, to find. I could use that body and do a custom chassis. I could do that. I could also, I think I had the F350 before. As you can see, that's a 2-cylinder. It won't fit in there. Here's my custom 4-cylinder. That is the V4. It's my rat rod. Or I could do use this guy, and that is a 1/8 scale crawler. It would fit in there as well, barely, but we're all about crazy things in here. This channel, as you can see, a 4-cylinder could work in there as well, albeit bloody massive. And then I could just do a custom chassis, I reckon. That's a 2-cylinder as well. That's the original one that I built, and yeah, I'm not too sure. Any other ideas, you guys? Please let me know. I do like the idea of that. It's just yeah, it's just a bit difficult, and maybe I just like to leave it brushless because it goes so hard and so well. Handles pretty good too. See, I'm trying to source some larger bodies as well, and just custom build it, which is part of the fun. That's really part of the hobby that I like. Also, imagine putting it in that. That's like a 1/6 scale buggy. Kind of put it at the at the back there. What do you guys reckon? Leave me some hints and tips, because I'm always looking out for more, and I always read the comments and always try to reply. But I know a lot of people say put it in this. F450 is too big. I'm not too sure what to do. I could put it in the EE, but it's been done before. With that, been done to death as well. It's not going to fit in the Traxxas X-Max. Although, wouldn't that be cool? X-Max. I wonder if you could fit that in an X-Max. That'd be sweet. Wouldn't that be mad? But I don't think it's possible. Or never say that. I guess anything's possible. But I just love the body on that. Let me know what you guys think. Wanted to show you this, guys. I'm not going to build it on camera. I'll build it off camera. Build it nice and quick. Give me your hints. Give me your tips if you're interested for these products. Links are down below. If you like the video, give it a good old thumbs up. And if you haven't, please subscribe. Heaps of cool stuff. Hit that little notification bell. Just check out that machining. Anyway, see you guys.